Hello everyone, my name is Nakshatra Ghosh and I am from CCIOT third year. And I am here with my project Smart Show. In this project, I am trying to address a specific issue regarding database locking. Let's understand the problem which I am trying to solve. Let's go. So there is a very much popular website known as BookMyShow. And there are various websites for ticket bookings, right? So let's try something. Let's try to book a movie, right? Let's select a movie. Okay, let's go. And I'm selecting a theater and I'm selecting a particular time. Let's see what's happened. So we can see different seats available. Some of the seats are already locked and some of the seats are available. Let's just try to book these two seats, 1 and 2. Okay, let's try to pay. So at this point of time, I haven't paid anything. I am trying to see anything available here. I'm trying to calculate my GST. The total amount is 510. But I haven't paid anything, right? Let's try one thing. Let's try to access this particular seats from different device. Let's select the same movie. Let's select the same theater, the same time, and you can see a very much strange thing. The seats 1 and 2 is already locked. This is the problem I'm trying to solve. I haven't paid anything. I haven't paid anything. I'm just seeing the seats available and I've just selected two seats. I haven't paid anything. My seats are not confirmed. But when I'm trying to address these seats from another device, I can see the seats are already locked. This is the problem of optimistic locking. There are two types of locking. First is optimistic and second is pessimistic. BookMyShow uses a special type of locking, which is the optimistic one. Let's understand what's optimistic locking. Let's go to Excel draw. So whenever a customer try to select a resource, here the resource is a seat. Okay. When the customer try to select a seat, in optimistic locking, the seat gets locked for a particular period of time. BookMyShow, the time varies from 3 to 5 minutes. And when the time gets exhausted, if the seat is confirmed, I mean the user has paid, then the seat gets locked permanently. But if it hasn't been confirmed, then it gets unlocked. This is the process of optimistic locking. But the problem is that time is hardly varied in case of huge traffic. Now, huge traffic is an exception, which occurs very rarely in this, you know, sites like BookMyShow. Let's understand this exception. So in case of huge traffic, there are concurrent bookings. By concurrent bookings, I mean there are multiple users are trying to access the same resource or like same seats. Now, how these websites are handling the situation? They use Redis. Redis is a technology which has an inbuilt queue. Now, how this queue actually manages those requests, multiple requests at a particular time. So suppose there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 customers, and they are trying to address a particular seat concurrently in a particular amount of time. The first customer select is having an intention to select the seats but not pay. The second one is having the same. The third one is having the same. The fourth one is also trying to select, but the fifth one is trying to book the seat. Now, because of time variant, the first customer is served first, right? When he selects the seat, the system locks the seat for 3 minutes. Same for the second one, same for the third one, same for the fourth one. So the moment it reaches the fifth one, right? The fifth customer have to wait for 4 into 3, that is 12 minutes, 3 minutes per customer ahead of him. So the fifth customer, which is who is having an intention of booking the seats, have to wait 12 minutes extra because of this optimistic locking exception, right? Here I have just addressed 7 customers, but in case of huge traffic, there are hundreds and thousands of customers who are actually in the queue. So at any point of time, any customer sees that all the seats are locked, right? But it's not actually locked. They're temporarily locked because some of them ahead of them has selected the seat, but it gets locked temporarily. So this is the problem I'm trying to solve. Now, how I'm actually solving this problem? So I am trying to create a time variant seat locking mechanism where customer when selects a seats, the seats get locked for a time variant. I mean a dynamic time, and the time for which the for a user it gets locked, the time is varied from user to user, and that time is calculated separately for each user by past booking record with an algorithm. So I am using a particular algorithm to actually scan all the past booking records. I mean, I will be suppose just I am giving an example that I will be calculating a percentage of past records of that particular user, that how many of in the past, how many of the seats in the past he has selected but not booked. So upon calculating all those percentage and all those parameters, I will be just giving him suppose a point. Upon this point, I will be deciding how for how much time he or she will be locked, right? So this is the mechanism which I have built, right? Let's go to the PPT and present. So as I've said, there are three backgrounds. Static locking issue, BookMyShow actually have a mechanism which actually locks the seat for 5 to 8 minutes. High traffic inefficiency and need for smart locking. And this is the solution which I have proposed. The need for smart locking. To address this bottleneck, there is a strong need for dynamic data-driven seat locking that adapts based on user behavior and booking history, ensures fair access and reducing fake or temporary blocking. So upon all the discussion, what I'm trying to solve, there are three problem statements. First is inefficient seat locking. Second is no personalization. And third is poor utilization during the high traffic, right? So what is the solution I have proposed? Dynamic seat locking, just I have said, I've just given an example, the algorithm is quite different here, okay? User behavior profiling, all the users will be profiled and judged by the past booking, and all the past booking will be scanned by a particular algorithm, and the dynamic time for which the seat will be locked will be dependent upon the past booking records. Okay, so let's just see my prototype, my progress of report. So I have already hosted this, deployed this website on Netlify. You can just, it is live on internet. And this is my website. I've given few stationary data. I mean, there are no claims like Avengers final chapter. I've just given, for example. Let's try to book this. Okay, it's quite like Book My Show. Let's select a hall. Let's select showtime. Let's proceed to seat selection. So here, let's select 15 and 16. The moment I select this seat, right, the seat gets locked for a particular amount of time, and that time is measured by my past booking records. Okay, so let's proceed to checkout. So here, let's give my data. Okay, let's give my data. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Let's give some random data here. 1 2 3. So you can pay. So the booking has been confirmed. At this particular time, the seat gets locked permanently. So this is quite a demo, and this website is not actually fully developed, but yeah, it actually works fine, and it is quite deployed and hosted in a Netlify. Okay, so this is the website I'm trying to build. Let's go back to the PPT. So what are the expected impacts and benefits? So the first impact is reduce seat wastage. Customers actually have to wait very much few amount of time before he or she gets the opportunity to book the seats. Improved user experience, and thirdly, behavior of optimization. So what are the technology that I have used? I have used React.js and Bolt specifically for creation of the front end. In backend, I have used Spring Boot, and for authentication, I have used JWT. And for database, I have used MySQL. And there are a few machine learning algorithms which I have used to scan the particular, the past records. Okay, so why people need what we are making? I have added an extra slide here. It eliminates the frustration from the seat locking delays. It improves fairness and booking efficiency. And thirdly, personalized and smart booking experience. So this is the particular website which I'm trying to build. I mean, I have already built many things, and few of the front end things are left. So that's all about my project. Thank you very much.